In this tutorial we are going to learn between operator. Here you can see a student table, and inside this table we insert some dummy data. And now I want to find something in this record, and I want to search students between 18 to 21 years old, and then it's written this kind of table. Only 3 students are between 18 and 21 years old: Sophia, Emma and Olivia. To extract this kind of record we need to use between operator. You can see after where we need to type our column name, age. Then we need to use between keyword, and then we need to provide 2 values, 18 and 21. And between these 2 values we need to use AND keyword. So I set a range between 18 and 21. And you can see in my table there is another column named DOV, means date of birth. And now I want to extract students who are born between 2001 and 2004. And then it's written this kind of table, because Emma, Olivia and James are born between 2001 and 2004. And if you want to extract data between 2 date range, we can use between keyword. You can see we need to type where DOB between 2001 and 2004, then show me the table of the students. Let's see how we can use between keyword with select command. First we need to type select our column names, which column you want to extract from your table. Then we need to use from keyword, and we need to provide table name, where column name between value 1 and value 2. And if you want to extract all the column, then you can use star sign. And we can use this between operator with not operator. Just we need to use not keyword before the between. And if we use not keyword, then it's going to return all the value without the range between value 1 and value 2. So let's start the practical and see how it's work. You can see I open my MySQL Workbench application, and I already opened my XAMPP control panel. First I'm going to start Apache, and then I'm going to start MySQL. And our localhost server is ready for our connection. So I'm going to create the connection, and I'm going to double click on my connection name. And you can see previous code in our query section. For now I don't need this tab, so I'm going to remove it. Let's see what is in our table. So I'm going to click this icon. You can see we have 4 records in our table. From this table I would like to find students who are between the age of 19 and 20. For this I'm going to type select star from table name, and our table name is personal. And then I'm going to use where clause. Then we need to type the column name, age, and then we need to use between operator, between, and then we need to take 2 values. Our first value is 18 and our second value is 20. So this query going to return those students those between the age of 18 and 20. Let's execute the code. So I'm going to click the thunder icon, and you can see it returned 4 students, because all the students are between 18 and 20. And if I use not operator before the between, let's see, not, now it will show those students who are not between the age of 18 and 20. And if I execute the code, you can see it's written nothing. And why it's written nothing, you know the reason. Let's run the code for student ID. So I'm going to remove this column name and type ID. And also I'm going to remove this not keyword. And I want to show those students who are between 2 and 4. And if I run this code, you can see it's written 3 students, 2, 3, 4. We have 3 records. And if I use not keyword with it and run this code, you can see it's written only 1 result, because we have only 4 results in our table. So if we do not show student between 2 and 4, then only 1 student left, and he is add 1. It is not mandatory that operators always be number. We also use this between keyword with our string data type. So I'm going to use it with name. Name, not between. I'm going to remove this not keyword, and between I'm going to type A and S. It's a string, so we need to move it inside the double quotes. A inside the double quote S. And if I execute the code, you can see it's written Advan Anna Rahul. It showed those students whose names start between A and S. So we can use this between operator with numeric value and string value. Let me show you another example with date column. But you can see there is no column named date. So I'm going to create another table. The table will have a date column in it. Now you can see I create another table named persons. And we already learned how to make table. And if I show you this table, you can see it have 4 results. You can see there are 4 rows and 3 columns. We have saved the date of birth of the student along with the name of the student. So I'm going to use between operator with that. I want to see those students who are born between 1996 and 1999. So first we need to type select star from our table name person. Then we need to use where clause, where our column name birth date, where date of birth between, inside the quotation I'm going to type our first date 1996 month January, date 01, and now I am going to use AND keyword, and the age between 1998 December month and last December. So it's going to return those students who are born between 1996 and 1998. So if I execute the code, you can see it returned 3 students, Advan, Smith and Susmita. So this is our between operator. We use it to find value between two numbers. Thanks for watching this video.